In Raid Shadow Legends, it can be very easy to make the wrong mistakes early game that just completely ruin your progress and slow you down. And sometimes it's hard to know what to do. So today I'm going to do a step-by-step walkthrough guide, starting from account creation to get the best promo code champion possible and all of these champions as you level up, and show you all of the steps that you need to take to make sure your account progresses properly and you don't waste your resources in the wrong area. This is a step-by-step walkthrough guide. Today is part 1, and we'll do one part every day for the next week, so you can follow along as we go, and you can pause the video at any point and come back whenever you're playing. So let's get into it. How to start the best Raid Shadow Legends account right now with the best starter champions, the best starter decisions, everything you need to know. Let's do it. Now, the first thing we need to do is go to the description of my video or scan the QR code on screen and then click the link here. It will say you sure want to leave YouTube, go to site, click go to site here. Now, you need to sign up for a new account here once you click my link. Quick heads up, if you're playing on mobile, make sure you grab a mobile device that's never played Raid before, otherwise this won't work. And if you're on Player and Play, you need to come to Player and Play first, go here and click log out, otherwise this won't work. So you need to click log out. Now we can sign up for a new account and just do whatever you want. I'm going to do Pelops Merchant 2. And then we're going to put in our password, click play for 3, and then in the corner, a download link will appear. Now, if you're on mobile, it'll take you straight to the App Store. Make sure you do this on a device that's never played it before, right? A tablet, a friend's or family member's phone. Once you've installed the game, you can come back to your own device again. Go through the install process, and then it's going to take you through the tutorial. If it immediately loads into the game like this, you've done it successfully. And now all you got to do is go through the tutorial process. Now it's going to take you through the original tutorial. It's going to explain the champions and the rules. You're going to have to listen to some dialogue and click some buttons basically. But just skip through this part. It won't take long. Just choose Kale as your starter. I would recommend that. But you're not going to use him much anyway. I'll just keep going through the tutorial. Keep clicking those things that it tells you to until you're free to play the game how you want. When you go through the tutorial, you can still put it on auto mode and 2x just to speed things up here. And now that the tutorial is finished, you'll be able to start your progress on collecting Ezio, which is a 7-day champion reward, and get the 7th anniversary gift, which is some nice rewards there as well. And if you go here, you'll be able to get Narma the Returned. And if you go to the promo code section and type Raid 7, you'll get Pelops, the new HP champ from the Argonauts faction. So it's a really, really amazing start. Now, once you've completed the tutorial, the goal is to make progress in the Arbiter missions and make progress through the campaign. Now, for the most part, the first few missions are just going to be clear a stage 7 on Carrot Castle, equip champions, clear stages. Pretty easy stuff. Now, what you want to do first is go to this campaign map and go through all of the first level, all of the stages here, all of the second level, third, fourth, and then go all of the way to the 5th, right to the end at stage 7. But don't complete stage 7. Now, for each and every stage, you're going to want to have Pelops as the leader and Narma as a secondary. You don't want any other champion, so you can 3-star it. And once you've got to this point, just make sure and double check that all of the other stages have been 3-starred. If there's any that haven't been, just go and redo that again afterwards once you've reached stage 7. So go now, take a little time, go through all of these stages one by one. You can put it on auto. You don't need to put any gear on your champions. It's no problem until you get to this point here. And now what you're going to do is collect the rewards down here. You should be able to get an XP boost, which you'll want to activate immediately. So come out down here now, come here, and oh, your XP boost should actually automatically activate, so that's good. Then we're going to go back here, and we're going to go to Pelops, and we're going to put on whatever gear we have. We should have some attack percent gear. We're just going to throw it on. We're not going to upgrade it. We're just going to throw on whatever we have, just so that we can boost his stats a bit. And then for Narma, we're going to come on and put on whatever life gear we have. We should have already unlocked some just by completing the stages. Once again, it doesn't matter what it is. I just Stick it on. We should have 3-star life gear, and we should have 3-star attack gear for Pelops. And that will be good to go. Now, what we're going to do is come back and fill in any stages that may have, unfortunately, not 3-starred. For example, this stage 4 here for me. We're going to go back, do those 3 stars first. So make sure that you've done all of the missions 3-starred, and then come back to this video. Now, once you've 3-starred all of the other stages that you haven't managed to 3-star yet, and in your case, maybe you already did 3-star them, you might have gotten lucky, you'll be at stage 7, 5, right? 5-7, rather. 5-7. Felwyn's Gate, stage 7. Get rid of Narma for this stage, because Narma is a little bit squishy at the moment, and she's likely to get eliminated. You're just going to go in solo with Pelops for this stage, and this way, you're going to be able to 3-star it. All right, we completed that stage. At this point, what we're going to want to do is come out of the campaign. We can collect these rewards, and we're going to start being able to collect our sort of beginner rewards. So if you go to the shop right now in the limited special offer page, we're going to be able to get silver 7 million just for logging in for 5 days. This is a really good boost for new accounts. It's going to make it a lot easier. If you're watching this whilst this video's just gone live, then there's also the 7th anniversary gift. We'll be able to get a bit more energy and an ancient shard. You're going to want to claim that as quick as possible so you can start progressing through this tree. There's also currently 2 passes activate, the Apprentice Pass and the Champion Pass. So we're going to be able to get some 5-star lifesteal gear here. We're going to be able to get some more progress on here as well, and make progress on getting these rewards. And we're going to complete this bit by bit over time, which is nice. Double dipping in 2 different passes at once is really going to be quite useful here. We're also going to want to go here and collect our playtime rewards. Go to the shop and see if there's anything else we can collect. The goodie bag pack should be available as well, which is going to be more rewards. We're going to leave our energy in here for now. Like, if it says 99 days and it's energy or it's an XP fill, we leave this in our inbox to claim it in the future. We're not going to claim it for now. We're going to leave it there to claim it in the future. There's also some free rewards to claim down here. That's weird. Clear stage 7 of Carrot Castle normal. So we're going to have to claim these, make progress on our Arbiter missions now. We've got equip a champion with 4 artifacts of level 4 or higher. So this is going to be our Pelops. So we've just got the 5-star lifesteal gear. Let's have a little look. What you're going to get is going to be a little bit random, but I would highly recommend equipping this anyway, going for the whole set for now. So we're just going to equip everything because it's 5-star gear. It's really going to be worth it. Even if it doesn't roll into good stats, it's okay. We're going to start first by trying to find anything that has any critical rate and upgrading that. So we've got quite a few things actually. Yours might be different, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to upgrade whatever you can. So we've got here, we're going to upgrade this to level 4. Oh, you can click instant upgrade to make this a lot faster. Upgrade that to level 4. Click don't explain again. And we're going to come down here. What else has critical rate? Okay, we're going to upgrade this. Okay, what else has critical rate? This one. Upgrade this one. And then, in your case, you might not have been lucky. It's all random. In that case, just try and upgrade anything, really. We are going to upgrade this one, which has speed and resistance. So that sounds good to me. So we've done that now. We can skip out, claim this one, claim this one. Equip a support type champion with 4 artifacts of level 4 higher. So we're doing the same thing with Narma here. Obviously, you're not going to have as good gear here for Narma. So I would just focus on, for now, upgrading the chest, the helmet, and the shield and the sword. Because later on, we'll probably swap out the boots and the gauntlets whenever we get better ones. So for now, just upgrade these 4 items because these base stats aren't going to be as crucial. The gauntlets, we could get critical rate, which is going to be good. The boots, we get speed as the main stat, which could be good. So we will probably be swapping those out in the future. For now, we're going to go like that. And then it says use 4 XP brews at the tavern. So we come to the tavern. This is where we upgrade our champions. So we're going to put Pelops in there, and we're just going to use 4 brews. In fact, to make this a little bit Pharaoh. We're going to use 2 brews on Pelops and then 2 brews on Narma so that they are upgrading at the same time. And we never get to a point where one champion's max level and the other isn't. We go like that. These are the brews that come from the login rewards for using my link and typing in the promo code. Anyway, we go like that. So when you use brews, you know, this is a magic champ, right? You want to use magic brews for magic champs, spirit brews for spirit champs to get the most amount of XP. Gonna go like that. Now it says summon 5 champions. Okay, right now, save all of your shards. Save all of your blue, purple, red, and gold shards if you get any. And just do ancients. Do mysteries. Do mysteries, the green ones. These drop like crazy, and they're not really that worthwhile holding on to. So you can use these for these kind of challenges. And just click summon X10 just to save time. We only need to summon 5. I'll just click through those. Make our progress there. Click stage 1 of higher of the arcane keep. So these are potions keeps, right? If we go to the dungeon page, we've got potion keeps here. And potions will allow us to ascend our star rating. So if we come here and ascend, this will improve their base stats. So you need to get potions from the potion keep to do that. Every single champion will need the white potions from the arcane keep and whatever color potion corresponds to their type. So spirit champions will need spirit potions from the green spirit keep. Now, interesting fact, for the first week of your account open, the keeps will be completely open for you to jump into. After the first week, they actually alternate each day. Every single day will have a different keep open. The arcane keep is always open 24/7, but the spirit keep, magic keep, force keep, and void keep alternate each and every day. So for the first week, you have a chance to farm this and ascend your champs, basically. So we'll be doing that later on down the line. But for now, we're going to just do this. Clear stage 1 of the arcane keep or higher. We're just only going to use our energy to complete each mission, and we're not going to go further. We're not going to go and farm anything right now. We're not going to go do anything but use our energy to progress through the campaign and complete the Arbiter missions one by one. And we don't want to waste our energy anywhere. We don't want to waste our silver anywhere, because that's going to really sort of set ourselves up for the future. And we're not going to waste any shards either. So it's going to be very easy for us. Now, once you're done, you can go back and progress through the Arbiter missions. Now, if you're very new to Raid Shadow Legends, you've never played the game before, you don't know how it works, read these carefully. Understand what is going through, like what's happening here. Listen to the Arbiter voice quotes that appear on screen when you progress through the game. It's going to help you understand how to play the game. I'm going to speed through it a little bit with the assumption that you kind of know a little bit about Raid and you just want to get a good start on a new account, right? This is kind of the purpose of this video. But anyway, we're making progress here. So we're just going to go through these now. It says upgrade a rare attack type champion skill with a skill tome. So this is really interesting. We are, like for example, when you get pop-ups like this, listen to this to understand it if you're very new to the game. Anyway, we are progressing our legendary champions, and they require legendary skill tomes. We don't have any legendary skill tomes, so instead what we're going to do is use the skill tomes on Kale. Right? Kale is our starter champion that we chose, so we're just going to use 1 skill tome for that. Eventually, we are going to level up Kale a little bit just to complete the challenges, but we're not really going to use him much. So we're going to go like that, and then get a referral link. That's very easy. We'll just click there and click get referral link, and that's just a thing that you can share with your friends to invite them to play, and you get some rewards. We've done that, and then the next one is fight in Classic Arena 3 times. So Classic Arena is another area of content where you can fight other players' teams. Once again, listen to Arbiter if you are new to the game and you don't understand how it works, but pretty straightforward. We are just going to come in here and do Arena. Now, my suggestion here is, it only says to do 3 arena battles, but what we're actually going to do is as many as we can here. So let's just put this on auto. We've got a really strong team. It's no problem. Shouldn't have a problem defeating them whatsoever. We just wait for them. We don't have much speed on our team, but it's not an issue. Once we get our attacks, we'll be able to take them out. So let's see here. Wait for this to be done. Now, once this is done, we are going to be able to see a new page where there's new teams. We only need to win 3 fights right now, but if we can see any lower power teams than ours, we can take it further. So right now, our team power is 13,000. All of the teams under 13,000, we can absolutely beat. So we're going to start and do all of these because we've got 5 arena tokens right now. We may as well use them all. So that's what we're going to do. And we've got more in our inbox as well from the daily login rewards. So progressing our arena as much as possible is really, really important. And the game won't really tell you to do it until later on you suddenly realize that you need to upgrade your Great Hall, which requires arena tokens, which you get for winning Classic Arena. And you need a lot of them, and the game doesn't really make it clear. So get into the habit of playing as many arena games as possible per day. You can usually get 10 to 15 matches per day. I'd really recommend to try and go for that. It's really going to help progress your account really smoothly. Don't neglect this. Otherwise, later on, you're going to hit a bottleneck on your account. So we're going to come in and do these. Do not neglect arena. I cannot state that enough. Really, really important to make progress on this. So go and try and do as many matches as you can. Hopefully, you're going to be able to win like 4 or 5 from the first selection of matches. And every 15 minutes, you can actually refresh the matches for free to see new fights to choose. Or you can spend gems on it to refresh it immediately. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Gems are a premium currency and you want to hold on to them for very specific things, and we'll talk more about that later on. But yes, for the time being, we are going to make progress on this arena. Some pretty easy fights here, so we really should make the most of it. Like I say, you should be able to win like 4 or 5 fights on the first set, right? Before you have to refresh it in 15 minutes. So take advantage of that. Win as many arena fights as you can every single day. And it doesn't cost energy to do, so definitely do it. If you run out of tokens, it should say Classic Arena Refill, which you'll be able to use from your daily login rewards, so make sure to take advantage of that as well. And then once we're done with that, we can back out, and we've made progress on that Arbiter mission here, right? And then it says unlock a Mastery for any champion. So Masteries are another area to upgrade your champion skills. So you've got gear, which you can equip. You've got relics, which you can equip later on. You've got skills, which you can upgrade with skill tomes. You can ascend the champion stars to be pink, and that increases their stats. And also you can get red souls, which will increase their stats as well. That's sort of later on down the line. And then we've got Masteries, which will boost a champion's stats as well. Now, this is the most important early game stat to progress for your champions. And later on, we are going to spend gems, the premium currency, to fully max this out. If you want to, you can get all scrolls, and it costs 800 gems to do it, and we're going to do that later on. It's worth doing. It's one of the few things worth spending your gems on early game, so we're going to save our gems up for that. But for now, we just need to put our first Mastery scrolls in here, and you can get more Mastery scrolls by farming the Minotaur's Labyrinth dungeon, which is always open at any time, but we're not going to do that right now. That's sort of for later on down the line. But for the time being, we need to put our first Mastery scrolls into this to complete the Arbiter mission. So we're going to do this one. Deadly Precision, a critical rate plus 5%. We won't go too much into detail on what Masteries are good for what, but I will show the full build once we've got 800 gems. We just want to build up as much critical rate as we can. Critical rate is really important. 100% critical rate means we're always hitting a critical hit. Critical hit will do more damage overall. So you want to try and aim for 100% critical rate. Otherwise, you're only getting a percent chance of hitting it, right? If you've got a 30% critical rate, there's only a 30% chance you're going to hit more damage per attack. So we've done that. We're going to just back out. Click. If you see any red dots, definitely click on them. There's probably some things that you can claim, right? We're making progress on our dailies, which is great. We've done some achievements potentially. You know, we can go to challenges, claim these as well. Some things that we've basically just unlocked by playing the game. Always great to do. A whole refill there for the arena. That's great. We've got some artifact things as well. So if you see any red dots, just claim everything. Unless it's energy, like, and you can save it for later, maybe you'd want to do that. We've also got some downloading resources rewards, which is great. In the market, we're going to want to unlock these extra things here. I would really recommend spending your gems to unlock these as well. And that's it. I would say upgrade to this point. Don't buy these last two. If you see an ancient shard, always buy it. They don't appear very often. If you see a mystery shard, always buy it. So now we're going to continue. Play stage 1 or higher of the Minotaur's Labyrinth 2 times. So this is where you get masteries, right? The whole point of these Arbiter missions is they're teaching you what everything is in the game. It teaches you about all of the different areas of content. So it's good to learn, right? If you click on it, you can read it and it will tell you what it's about. If you're very new to the game, I'd really recommend reading this. It's going to help you on your progress a lot. But for the time being, I'm just going to go like this and just start a raid. It's only level 1, so it'll be completed very easily and we'll be able to continue our progress. So basically, the early game Arbiter missions are going to allow us to get a lot of really good early game resources, which are going to help progress our account. That's why a lot of people focus on those first. And they also teach you a lot about how the game works. So they're a really good place if you're brand new to raid. Focus on those and read the descriptions. It will tell you all you need to know about the game. So we're going to do this now, and then we can make progress in other areas. All right, we've done our Minotaur's Labyrinth. We will be at level 15 at this point. The Guardian Ring will have unlocked. The Guardian Ring is essentially where you can level up your champion for free passively over time. Just stick Kale in there. You might need to take him out of your classic arena defense if you put him there. Just stick Kale in there, because Kale we're going to want to level up as our third champion that will level up on this account. But we don't have time to do it in anywhere else. So we need to do another one of these. It says here to do stage 1 or higher. So we may as well do stage 2 whilst we're here. Now here's a fun fact. Because we're going to be maxing out our masteries for Pelops later on anyway, we should choose Narma to solo the Minotaur. The reason for it being, when you go in to fight the Minotaur, you will get mastery scrolls added randomly to whatever champions are on the team at the time. So if I go like this, the mastery scrolls will randomly go to one of these champions. But we're going to be maxing out Pelops with gems, so we don't need to farm Mastery Scrolls for Pelops. Instead, it would make more sense to farm Mastery Scrolls for Narma. Just click continue, it's fine. It's a very sort of early game, easy fight to deal with. You don't have to worry that you're going to get eliminated. It's a lot easier to do it like this. Once you've done that, you made progress on your next dungeon, your next Arbiter mission. You can go like that. We've already done this one earlier, and 3 stars on every stage of Carrot Castle on normal difficulty. And then it says win one of each type of life artifact from clearing Carrot Castle stages on normal. It's kind of a pain that this one is like at this point, because we've already done this. Basically, what we need to do is go to Carrot Castle, and we need to win one of the swords from stage 1, one of the helmets from stage 2, one of the shields from stage 3, one of the gauntlets from stage 4, one of the chest plates from stage 5, and one of the boots from stage 6. So basically, we just have to run through all of these stages again, even though we've already done them. Bit of a pain, but it's something we just have to do. Let's go and do it now. Now, what's interesting is you don't always get guaranteed drops. So when you finish a stage, you need to pay attention that you actually got the artifact that we needed. Otherwise, you'll need to rerun it. So we'll complete this here, and I'll show you what I mean. We finish this. And we check. Did we get it? Okay, we got the sword. Now we can click next. If we didn't get it, we need to click replay instead. So keep going through this until you've got all of the artifacts, one of each from the first 6 stages of this. Right, once you've done that, we can dip out and check the progress of the mission. Right, once you've done that, we can step out and make progress on that mission as well. It's now going to say equip another champion with 6 life artifacts. So this is pretty straightforward to do. We can just get this War Priest and just click this. Go like that. Very easy. We don't need to worry about this gear. We don't need to upgrade it or anything like that. We're just doing it for the mission. And then it says equip a rare attack type champion with 6 offense artifacts of level 8 or higher. This is a bit of a pain. What it means we're going to need to do is equip these now. Like so. The level 3 or higher ones. And then we need to upgrade them to level 8. It's a bit of a waste of silver because we're not going to really keep these on us. So we're just going to go like that. Equip level 8. Equip level 8 like so. Actually, you know what? I realized something here. Because Pelops is a HP champ. You're not going to be able to do that. My bad. Completely forgot. I'm used to doing an account with an attack champ. So instead, we'll put the lifesteal back on Pelops, like so. And then what we're going to do instead is go to Kale and put the gear on Kale. So we go to the offense stuff, go like that, like that. And Kale, like I say, like he's just going to be a bit of a backup for us when we need it, you know. And now we're going to have to upgrade everything to level 8. I mean, it doesn't cost too much. You know, it's like 20k silver to upgrade. Upgrading things to level 8 doesn't cost much. Upgrading to 12 starts to cost a little bit. And upgrading to 16 costs so much. So, don't upgrade anything to level 16. Honestly, don't upgrade anything unless it's like we're doing it right on the video. Otherwise, it's a waste. So we've already done this one. And then it says, we win one of each type of offense artifact from clearing the sewers of Arnok stages on normal. So doing the same thing here, we go to sewers of Arnok, and now we need to get a weapon, we need to get a helmet, a shield, a gauntlet, an armor piece, and boots. So we've got to go and do all of the stages again and make sure that we get the item at the end. So bear in mind here that you could get a little bit lost here if you don't pay attention. And what I mean by this is, if you just mindlessly go through all 6 of these stages, you might forget which stage you got lucky and got the drop from and which you didn't. So I'm going to play this whole thing through so you can see exactly what I mean. Otherwise, later on, you might get a little bit confused, right? So we come in through here, take these out, right? And at the end of the stage, we will be checking. Let's see. Okay, we got an axe. Okay, so I remember stage 1, we got the weapon. Stage 2, we got the helmet. So remember, stage 1 and 2, we did get. Stage 3. Stage 3, look, we didn't get it. Now, if I were to go and leave and just keep clicking next, later on, I might forget which stage I didn't get the artifact from. And I'll have to go and do them all again because I don't really remember. So pay attention to this part and make sure that you get one artifact from each of the 6 stages on Sewers of Arnok. Right, once we've finally done that, and it might take a little while depending on your luck, we can progress with that mission. It's going to say, equip another attack type champion with 6 offense artifacts. What's important to note here, this has to stay on Kale, and then we need to find another attack type champion, right? So we can look in the top here, support attack, there we go. And we just got to put on this. We're going to just put on anything, it doesn't matter. We're not going to use it, we're not going to upgrade it, it's just for the mission. That's now done. Clear stage 4 of Durham Forest on normal, we would have done that already. And then we've got win 4 critical rate artifacts from clearing Durham Forest stages on normal. So if we go here, we can get critical rate from any of these stages, right? So we need to get 4 of them. Now, my best suggestion is we should probably try to aim for the boots stage. The reason for this being is boots can have speed as the main stat, and speed is the #1 most important stat in the game. Right now, we've got attack percent, which is not good. We want speed boots. Only boots can have speed as the main stat. So we're going to try our luck. We might get lucky. We need to get 4 critical rate artifacts anyway. So we're going to go to stage 6. And also stage 6 is going to give us the most amount of XP. So double dipping. Now we can just click super raids here to speed things up. This is going to give us double the rewards, double the XP, but it's going to cost double the energy. You could do multi-battle, which will mean it will run in the background, but you're not going to be able to pay attention to when you get the boot. So I'd kind of pay attention to this as you're doing it, because the boots are going to drop fairly commonly. It's not going to be 100% of the time, but it's going to be like probably 80% of the time. I'm not sure the exact drop rate actually, but it's quite high. So you don't really want to overdo it with the energy spend on this. You're just doing it to complete the mission, and so you can move on. And yeah, it's not going to take too long. It's probably going to be about 30 to 40 seconds per stage, because your team is a bit slow. That's the trouble. Your team doesn't have any speed right now, so they're just getting attacked by the enemies because they don't have much speed, which is going to make things take a lot longer. But no problem. We'll be able to get through the stage and we'll be able to see at the end that we get double rewards this time. And hopefully we get double boots. And we're just going to have to keep redoing this until we get 4 boots, basically, which is quite nice. Now, what you can do is if you get boots here, you can click it and see if it has speed. If not, then you may as well just sell it. Let's do that again. Right, once you're done with this, we can move on. Right, we have reached our 30-minute for this video. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 30-minute episodes. I'm going to take you through the whole process until we sort of progress to this account, right? And we'll do it for 7 days. And hopefully by day 7, you will have learned everything you need to know about Raid. Now, there's some things that we always want to do before we end our day. And that's going to be Faction Wars, Clan Boss, Arena, Doom Tower, things that don't cost energy. Not quite high enough level yet, so we can't do Faction Wars or Clan Bosses just yet. So I'll leave that for the next episode, but we're going to end the day with doing some more Arena. So we're going to click Refresh List, and we're going to go down and find any teams that have less power rating than us. We've got 12,000 power rating right now. So we can beat any teams that have less than 12,000. And that looks like almost all of them. So we're going to come through here and do all of that. That's going to be your homework for the end of this video. And we'll see you in tomorrow's where we continue our walkthrough progress. I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.